down there. They're confident, it looks like, in Darshan's Jace. It can still be a lane bully. It's a very swingy matchup, almost regardless. Just requires some good
dash stun because he's seen pull the meat cast. Now that's happened, and now he has to be afraid of the stun. And here comes the intentional gank. JOGO is here, though, right into the CC, and he read the entire play. Said, hey, back me up for the level 3 gank. It's going to happen. First, the double long sword of Darshan. And here comes a bit more. The body slam is in. Does Afro go for the flash hook? He does. Lemon flashes the dodge for now. More plants coming up means some damage.
Huhi?
Can the mid laner show up? Yes, Huhi is here. No flash Lemon. He should not be able to dodge seismic shove. Juke's back. Doesn't even need to cast the spell. Gets the kill. Donated over. Thanks to the Roman. Huhi's a better level. No chance.
This is a guess from COG that he's not going to hit level 6. They're going for a dive.
Gonna get a lot of damage into that one. Not a lot left to do. Has the dash. Doesn't matter. The dice not there. Only sliced apart. And now, not a Dardak yet. It's still happening here. Hook's gonna land on elimination. Here comes the root. Actually not going to land, but the follow-up is still there. The damage then, thanks to Ignite, kill goes through to the Xayah.
Oh, here we go.
Darshan, the dominance had been popped, and he's got no way out away from balls. Has flash available and clears enough distance off that wall. Now Dardak is going to backfill the play. Body slam's going to land for a shield. Ball still has full rage and a flash. Explosive cast going to disengage him, keep Darshan safe.
And someone who could stack armor, because you need to actually win the game before people can stack armor. They're going mid lane, though.
Body slam flashes there. High is flashless himself. The damage keeps coming through. The root's going to land. Sticks at getting his second kill. This time roaming to the mid lane. After there, see which turret they want to kill with that right now. Looking for the hook, maybe. High gets a shockwave out of 2. Root's gonna land. They might pick him off. There's the burst damage. The kill comes through, but it's a trade back as High goes down. Riptail comes in the mid lane, and CLG say, we're gonna attack that one. Flash was otherwise cordoned off. More damage to the turret. Explosive cast only puts him into the wall, though. Does not really deliver him to the team. Riptail will only get 3/4 of that turret. They flash play for Sticks. They can't. But the Darker's back in time. More engaged. There's the shock blast.
Boy.
They pick up 2. Now Turtle's going to be dove on. That's going to be 3. The shell not going to save him on this one. And suddenly Darshan must choose if he wants to flash at the base or not, or just wait for the minion wave. And out he goes after clearing it out. Mid lane 2-2 has fallen. CLG win that fight 3, actually 4 to
Dicey. He kept trying to team fight with him.
Wow, down he goes. Dardak had some gold in eye, but instead the rest of the team was right. It's the pressure that you were talking about, chat. Pull the team down to that side of the map, and there's no one here to steal away the bear, and CLG grabs that cleanly. Darshan, can he get away? Looking with the satchel. Yep, out the turret. Puts on the hypercharge. 2 more autos will kill it. The minion's going to make the rest of the work happen. Darshan getting a bit of gold. Ruin King for the slow. Shockwave's still going to land. His flash was down. QSS turns out to be nothing. I think he might have got rid of a wreck and stuff. Right, and it's not even that severe, like, but I agree. It's certainly a long way coming if that does eventually happen, but you're right. Maybe infinite items 20 hours into the game. FlyQuest is a bit of a scaling advantage. Either way, though, the Siege has continued pretty well. They didn't wait for the Baron. They just simply put the resources as a 2-0-3 split. Top inhibitor is dead. Botlane maybe follow Shockwave. Only gets the tank. That is not the best target. Here comes the burst damage. Can't quite kill off High, but meanwhile, the knockup is there and the kill off on an Afro move. Flashback from Stick Sight fight continues as Dardak goes down. The hard engage is there. Knockback not going to kill off the tank, and with the rest of CLG separated, way of knowing that Moon is here. They know there's a control where they don't know that Moon is here. Can he get the steal? Jumps the wall, not going to get it in time, and just repels back down to the blast cone. A little bit late. You can all get out of your own base because this one is ours. The northeast side all belongs to Counter Logic Gaming. It's their turf, it's their territory. They're looking to take down the Nexus as well, as the minions are now flooding in through all 3 lanes.
Finally did it. Triple inhibitors with Baron buff up. They're going to need to get those minions finally in because FlyQuest can go back and recall and get their health up pretty quickly. So you need that total onslaught of Baron empowered minions from all 3 waves. But they should get that pretty soon, and then it's going to be a desperation fight for FlyQuest.
Here comes wave number 1 from the top lane. Baron buffed up, and High just trying to wave clear it. CLG waiting around. Bot lane going to get cleaned out nicely, and now mid lane comes in. Not supers yet for this one, but here comes the double wave, looking for a bit of damage. And again, safety and concern that get away from the shockwave by the most part. Shield comes in. Here comes the attempt. They're going to land the root, the stun, and Darshan. He stays alive, though, and falls. First, get right back out. Shockwave's going to land for a lot of damage. There's the roots coming across. That Feather Storm nearly takes them all out. A knockup from Xayah doesn't mean too much. Shock Blast didn't quite get any kills either. CLG crest 66,000 gold, and now the TV back in for Darshan to make sure he's full health. Ready to close this one out. They're not getting any damage on the turrets, and of course, FlyQuest have access to their own base, but here come the gigantic waves. The hook and the High. There's the first kill through the stun. Not going to matter from balls. Renekton. Second kill comes in, and now the minions are too much. There's not enough players alive anymore. Stun for Dardak. The chase for Turtle gets himself the kill, true to his name. Wanting to dive to flash forward to get at least something onto the scoreboard. 3 kills for him, but it is simply not enough. Counter Logic Gaming stayed in control the entire game and are going to close out game 1 here.
Yeah, and if you look at the scoreboard after not watching this game and you see a 12 kill to 7